Welcome, everybody. I'm Mike Brenner. We're back with today's Odds Couple Show. I'm back with Pistol Pete. Wait a minute, you're not Pistol Pete. Double J is joining me today. Jamie James is going to sit in for the Odds Couple Show. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Really fired up to be here this morning. Yesterday, I went out. I bought 4 alarms because I had to get up at 6 o'clock this morning to get in here. And I'm not usually up before midday. And when it was going off this morning, the alarms, I thought I was under attack and it was a home invasion. And then I realised that I was on the show standing in for the living legend himself, Mr. Loshak. But boy, I'm fired up and happy to be here. It's a privilege.
You can't rehearse anything like that. Double J, it is. It's a pleasure to have you on. And for viewers that you don't know, all right, soccer he does very well, but football, baseball, American sports, he loves it. He's all about beating the bookie, and what he does is bets like a bookie. How's your pattern going for you?
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, it's certainly an odds couple today. I've had the worst August, I think, in the history of my MLB betting career.
Wow.
But first of all, congrats, my man. Boom!
Yep. Wow.
I mean, what an August you've had. I mean, let me tell you at home, this guy works harder than anyone in the industry. He literally eats, sleeps, and breathes this business. And man, you have knocked it out of the ballpark this August. And I have had a horrific August in baseball, mate. I don't know what's going on, but I'm determined to get the job done, and we start today.
There you go. There's no quit in you. You're like me, Double J, for real. Quitters never win and winners never quit. So with that being said, since you're filling in for Pistol Pete, I'm going to have you take care of the odds. We're just going to go down.
Okay,
let's bust down the MLB slate. We got early games today, so let's get right into it.
Okay, so we've got the early games today. We've got obviously White Sox, Detroit.
Yep. Chris Sale going up against Verlander. All right, what is what's the full game money line on that with Detroit?
Let me have a quick look here on the device we've got here. So bear with me at home, man. Let me just get this up.
Yeah, Pistol Pete, he's liable to come in and just break through the door. He's back.
Yeah, that's right. So we got Chicago. I mean, look at this. You got Sale pitch of the day for Chicago. I mean, looks quite juicy and quite tempting. Plus 125.
Wow.
We've got there. Verlander's pitching with Detroit, and that's minus 135.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to usually play the dogs that can win, and I really do like the White Sox getting the job done today.
Well, I'll tell you what, the last 3 games, Chris Sale has an ERA that's 1.29. His whip is 0.86. So I got news for you. These guys are both locked in right now. They're dialed in. It's one of those ones for me. All right, Double J, that's a 10-foot pole. Let's move on to the next one.
So we got them as well. We got Tampa Bay, Boston. We got Smiley, the lefty. Tampa Bay's 1-6. They did win last night, though, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They
and get the job done. I think that was the only winner I had in like 8.
Wow, and that's the only one. If I would have won that, I would have swept the board. So there we go, opposite sides. But Stephen Wright's on the mound, if I'm correct, going up against Smiley.
That's right, yeah, Smiley. Boston, I mean, massive chalk, minus 170. I've got to stay away from that.
I kind of do, too. You know why? Because Wright got pounded his last game out. The knuckleballer's getting older. He got off the DL. All right, here's the thing. I just don't see that consistency right now with Boston. Will they pick it up? Probably. Will it cash today? Probably. But it's one of those I got to stay away from.
It's a lean, isn't it? Well, I think they will bounce back, but I'm not going to play that kind of chalk.
Absolutely. But now I got to get right into one. I'm going to throw this out, Double J, all right? And I mean it. This is going to continue the August rush. This is a game that starts today at 3:45 Eastern. Giants against the Diamondbacks. Now, the Diamondbacks pulled off a great win last night with Greinke on the mound. I'm telling you, he had a great game, and I felt that one. All right, well, it's not going to happen today. Pistol Pete used to call him Tomato Can Shelby Miller, okay? Fade Miller. Well, Tomato Can is on the mound for the D-backs. The Giants are sending Matt Moore, all right? Matt Moore, who they acquired from Tampa Bay, his last time out pitching, he came within 1 out of a no-hitter. So this guy's either going to be tired and have a terrible outing, or that's going to fire him up. So what I like is the Giants on the first half run line. Can you get me a first half run line?
It's actually off the board.
It is off the board?
Yeah, I don't know if it's weather-related or what it is early here in Costa Rica. I don't know what's going on there, but it is off the board. So whatever starting price, say at Pinnacle, that one is.
That's what I'll do. I'm going to go with first half run line. I'm going to go with the Pinnacle opener, and we'll get back to that. I'll review them at the end. But wow, off the board, there's something going on there.
Yeah.
But again, the D-backs, Greinke had a great outing last night, but that team lacks offense. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one, Double J.
Well, we got Seattle, Texas. I got stitched up royally by Texas last night. Couldn't believe it. Captain Obvious was filling his boots. I was talking to one of my offshore buddies. He had like 87% of the action on Saxons. I'm like, this is a no-brainer. This is coming in. What happens? Double J gets stitched up again, and I lost.
The trend is your friend, but that one went out the window last night.
Oh, man,
right?
I don't know what to say. And the day, I don't know. I mean, I really think Seattle might get it done. Hernandez is pitching the day. Minus 115 against Perez. 105. What do I do, Mike Brenner?
You know what you're going to do.
What am I doing?
I got a feeling you're going right back to that horse that took you to the big dance, huh?
Hernandez.
That's it, baby.
I'm on Hernandez, mate. But yeah, another stitch up last night. But no, I think they will get the job done today, so I'm going to take Hernandez. Okay?
I like that. They need the win. All right, moving on. Let's get right into my next one. All right, the Cubs. Hold on. You hear that? You hear that, Double J? There's that siren. There's that train running down the track. This is an absolute ticket cashing machine. I had him again yesterday on a money line and a run line. I had him on a money line parlay and the run line on a separate. Both of them cashed. This team's won 18 out of 21 games. They've won 6 straight. Joe Madden, and I called this in the beginning of the year, all right? I am all about managers that love coaching their guys, all right, and treating them like one of the guys. And that's what they do. This guy has sold something, and this team has bought it. This is a machine. I don't see how it stops today. Ryan Vogelsong is toeing the rubber for Pittsburgh. I got a lot of respect for him. He came back from that massive shot he took to the face, and he's really done well. But he's going into an environment that's going to be dangerous. That place is going to be so loud. I'm telling you, the Cubbies are cashing again. First half run line, it's at Wrigley, so it won't be out.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give you...
I'll tell you what, mate, don't talk about the Cubs with me. I've been fading them. Ooh. I've been fading them all August. Well, and no matter what they're at, they could be at minus 280, minus 210, minus 170. They're the gift that keeps on giving, and I've been going against them. I don't even want to talk about them.
I love it. Well, I'm going to give you the first half run line. I'll give you the Heritage opener, and then the full game run line. I'm going to give you the Pinnacle opener when we go that route.
Right.
Now, Pistol Pete's got to be sitting around somewhere watching this show going, damn, Double J's doing a good job filling in for me.
I hope so.
Well, you know what? You speak about me, all right, talking about how I live, breathe, drink, eat, and I do, but I still take care of that beautiful wife. I still take care of my kids. Pistol Pete, I can't pull him out of that man cave. All he does is study. All right, either that or he's trimming that mustache 24/7. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's again like totally different approaches. You and I mean, you come from a very research it. You look into the players. You've got a lot of contacts in baseball. Myself, I'm more like coming from a gambling point of view, looking at the figures, the intrinsic value built in, where the sharps are betting, where the public are betting. But I've been absolutely hammered this August. It's been my worst performing August ever in Major League Baseball. And I tell you what, you're taking a lot of money from my friends the bookies because they've been struggling as well.
I love it. But guess what? The good news, football's right around the corner, baby.
Football's
I can't
right
wait.
around the corner as well.
Don't get me. Hey, me and you are liable to put some uniforms on later. Just go at it in the front parking lot.
There we go.
Holy cow. All right, here's another one. Nationals. I love this one, Double J. Nationals are sending Gio Gonzalez on the mound. They're going up against the Phillies. Adam Morgan, this poor kid. I mean, he's a nice guy, but he is going to get shelled, and he's going to get shelled early. All right.
You think?
I do. And I know you're probably going the other way.
I'm going totally against you. Last night, my 5-unit winner, they're for my paid clients, and I did post on the Twitter as well. I took the Philly on the run line there. They only lost by 1 run last night.
Yeah.
But I believe,
And guess how that happened? The most overpaid baseball athlete in the history of sports, Ryan Howard, number 20 for the Phillies, used to be my idol. All right. He smacks a 2-run homer and screws up everybody's run line. It's the one thing. He's batting 1.40. Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
Andy, my daughter can bat 140. Well, I mean, with all due respect, she couldn't, but this guy's overpaid. But last night, what does he do? What an overpaid athlete does best. He ruins a ticket for somebody that says, well, I know he won't have anything to do with this outcome. I'll be damned if he didn't.
Well, talking about overpaid, I mean, we know the franchises that is struggling at the moment, the ball clubs. I'll tell you what, some of you players, coaches, management staff should be embarrassed to collect your wages.
A shame.
I'm telling you. No. I mean, they want the punters to go to the ballparks, go and pay good money for these seats, buy the merchandise, merchandise, and these teams are out of the running, are showing up, and they're playing disgraceful.
Exactly.
I can't believe it. We know the teams we're talking about.
Exactly.
And it just infuriates me.
And
I'm
then
like,
you got your teams.
You're doing your boyhood dream out there, and you're going out there, and you're stitching everyone up.
That's it. I love it.
I'm fired up about them.
I love it. And you know what? The teams that
The Brewers again stitched me up. I mean, they're a disgrace. They had a chance last night to beat the Cardinals. What'd they do? Choke.
They choked. And speaking of them, we'll get into them next. But I'm going to finish this one out. I am going to be all over. Do you have a full first half run line for the Nationals?
I haven't got a first because I'll tell you what, I can't really work out how to use this little gizmo we got here.
Where's Pistol Pete when you need him?
It's a bit of a technical problem. But no, I mean, Washington for the game, for example, minus 175.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go first half run line, okay, with the Nationals. And I'm also going to go full game run line. So I'm going to give you those opening lines. You will see it as soon as the video is uplifted. I'm going to Heritage and then Pinnacle.
Very important as well, having a quick look here, brother. I mean, for example, very important to shop around. I mean, look in here.
Very important. That's one of the biggest tools if you're talking about line shopping.
I mean, you've got like 365s, like minus 200. You've got BetCris minus 184. So just make sure, sportsbookreview.com, get on there. Make sure you've got a couple of accounts. You're going to need it as well for football.
Wow.
But not just saying it's shameless self-promotion.
No.
But it's very, very important because if you're doing it every day, you want to extract as much value as you can, especially if you're doing Captain Obvious plays on these big, juicy favourites. You have to have more than one book, my friends.
Oh, no, that's very well said. And you know what? The bottom line is you can make money before football even starts. And we laugh, we sound like we're having fun.
40 effing units.
Yeah, I'm crushing it.
I've done about 37 units this month.
And you know what? For the last week in football for the preseason, this is the week I kind of take back. I may put 1 or 2 unit plays, small, but where I make my money this week, Double J, and this is where I make it. I do my line shop and I open up my extra books. I find out where all the best bonuses is. Yeah. And speaking of which, SBR, go to the bonus page. There's some unbelievable bonuses you can grab right now. Do yourself a favor because these are books that are rated high with us, and that means they're going to pay. Now, we got off track. Actually, we didn't. That's the main part of the track. Yeah. Here we go. All right, next one. Talk about those.
Oakland, Houston, right?
Okay, now Houston is Fires on the mound?
Friars? Yeah, Friars on the mound, then you got the lefty, Detweiler, right?
Ooh, okay, Detweiler.
Again, Houston there, massive favourites. They opened up there at minus 200. There's obviously been a lot of Captain Obvious public money pounding them.
Sure has, big time.
Because we've gone up to minus 230, for example, now at 365. I don't know. I mean, what would you say on that?
That's a 10-foot pole. Now, Houston, they turned it on this time last year. This is when their surge came. Now, can they continue it? Yes, but still, that's just too much. They haven't proven enough offensively on a consistent basis that I can back that.
Do you reckon there's any chance Oakland could get the job done?
Absolutely. But when Oakland got rid of Josh Reddick 2.5 weeks ago and sent him to the Dodgers, I'm telling you, they lost their mojo. The mojo went out the front door.
Well, they're one of those ball clubs at the moment. They need to get their act together.
Oh, they do.
Some of them should be ashamed to pick up their wages.
I love when you have to vent and you get it out. Don't you love it?
You've got to vent. You've got to do something.
That's it.
Otherwise, you'll be on the piss.
Exactly. Not even that. I mean, you're tired of treating the wife like shit, telling the kids the cat ran away because you lost a bet. Hell with that. Start investing, quit betting. That's what you do.
I'm going to take Oakland on that, on the run line plus 1.5. I'm going to do half a unit on that, and I'm going to take a cheeky half unit on the win, seeing plus 190s, because, again, I don't just bet the dogs for betting the dogs, my friends. You have to bet the dogs that you think have a realistic chance of winning. I'm being totally straight with you here, Mike Brenner. I believe that Oakland could get a result there early today. Wow. So I'm going to do half unit on the win and half a unit on the run line.
Wow, and I like that because you know what? I've noticed you've kind of toned down because when you vent, it's great. It lets it out. You said that with confidence. That might be a ticket casher. Don't miss that one.
Okay.
All right, here's one I love, buddy, and I got to throw it out there. All right, the Cardinals got Luke Weaver on the mound going up against your Brewers, all right, with Garza on the mound. Now, here's the thing. This is the best road team in baseball, bar none, okay? Bar none.
Well, their streaks like they lost the last 6, haven't they, the Brewers?
That's it. Well, they've lost 6 in a row. They've lost 6 in a row, but Garza's on the mound. His last time out, it's not his fault. He had a good game, but the team gave up 3 errors, all right, 5 unearned runs, and he was the one that took the heat.
They could have got a result last night.
I know. They got the bats, all right? Anytime you got Ryan Braun swinging a bat, you got a chance. But here's the deal. You're looking at a team that is an ROI ticket cashing machine on the road, and they're going to do it again today. Weaver, the 24-year-old, this is his 4th big league start. All right, he's fired up. This kid's 1-1 with a 3.60, so he has room to work on it. But he's going to have bats behind him him today that are going to give him that offensive surge he needs. I'm all over it, Double J. I'm going full game money line Cardinals. Talk to me.
I'm totally against you on that one.
All right.
I'm going against you again. I don't know if that's a good idea with the current run you're on.
I love it.
Boom, you're on fire.
Fuego, baby,
fuego, absolutely. But come on, Milwaukee, get it done. You're at home. Put a performance on today, please.
Full game money line. Talk to me with the Cardinals, Double J.
Plus 140 I'm taking. I'm taking that plus 140. I'm doing that with 5 times. Taking them. Come on, break that 6.
Wait a minute.
Streak,
What's
please.
my line? Give me my line.
Well,
game money line.
Your full game money line on that
Cardinals.
here on the old gizmo is minus 148.
Is that the best line? Because Pistol Pete finds me the best lines.
The best line looking here. Yeah, that is minus 148, and that is there with Pinnacle.
Okay, good deal.
We're going head-to-head again.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I think that does it for my picks. Now, here. Yep, that does. I'll tell you what. What else is there? Any other big
what
games?
about San Diego, Atlanta?
Oh, Atlanta. There's a team. I said this earlier with the Pistol Pete about 3 weeks ago.
You got Clemens on the mound for the Padres today, and then you've got Weisler on for Atlanta. I mean, San Diego is just totally shocking. They're garbage.
Yeah, they are. In Atlanta, this is a team that's playing spoiler. Them and the Minnesota Twins, I called this a while back, too. It's a team just trying to piss on everybody else's Wheaties. That's what they're trying to do.
Fair play to them. At least they're showing a bit of passion, right?
Of course.
At least they're like trying to play for their money and collect their wages of pride. I'd like
to see you play baseball and get a hit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Just to watch you run the bases, that would be freaking classic.
I'll tell you what, I could do a better job than some of them, I reckon, out there. Some of these pitching coaches, they should be really ashamed of themselves. I mean, the way they leave them in there, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, he's sitting there chomping on his sunflower seeds. I'm going to leave him in there. I think he'll work through it. After a guy gives up 3 home runs. I know what you mean. All right, I'm going to review my picks. My God, Pistol Pete would be he wouldn't know what to do right now. He'd be in shock.
Well, I've been shocked with my August, but I'm telling you what, I'm turning it around today. That's what I'm up to. And there we go.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up because we got early games. I'm going to review mine. We're going with today the Cardinals on the full game money line minus 148. We're going with the Cubbies. Why not? First half run line going to give you the Heritage opener, and the full game run line going to give you the Pinnacle opener. Also, we're going to cash a ticket with the Giants, an early game today. First half run line is going to be from Pinnacle. Full game run line is going to be from Heritage because that line was pulled off the board. Now, to wrap it up, Nationals. Full game run line is going to be the Heritage opener, and first half run line will be the Pinnacle opener. So, Mike Brenner's looking to...
Just one hitter, Mike. What do you think of Minnesota with Cleveland? I mean, look at a Captain Obvious play.
Well,
I mean, Captain Obvious must be smashing it. I mean, Cleveland, they're up to minus 320.
You got to be kidding me. That team hasn't scored more than 15 runs total in the last 7 games. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you can get, you can get plus 260.
So what do you, I think that's right up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take, I'll take Minnesota there, plus 260, half a unit. And
do you remember all your plays?
Well, we'll get it reviewed on the screen. Okay. And I'm also going to take them on the run line as well.
Okay. All right.
But I've just got to stick with my system, Mike Brenner. I can't change what I know.
Yep.
This is all I know. I can't get a job in McDonald's, so I've got to get it figured out. Otherwise, I'm just going to start tailing you.
Well, you know what? You would never go wrong if you do that. And my father used to tell me, hey, if you're in a rut, this too shall pass.
Wednesday on SportsBit, a Moose in Cleveland. Big game breakdown, South Carolina, Vandy, K-State, Stanford, and college football. Why it's so hard to bet the final week of NFL preseason, and the Teddy Bridgewater injury. What do the Vikings do now? Wednesday on SportsBit, betting insight today.
So with that being said, let's talk about cash-in tickets. Let's get it done, guys. And Double J, thanks for filling in today for Pistol Pete.
Privilege to be here.
And if for some reason he never comes back, because hell, I don't know really where he's at. If he does it, maybe we'll have you in
I love you, Shaq. You're a legend, my friend.
Yes, he is. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's get it done. Let's cash those tickets.
If you like Captain American football, there's 50,000 dead presidents on the line in this year's Beat the Prick contest. In case you ain't fucking guessed, I'm the prick. Click on the link below for more info. I'm ready to stomp some ass. This is gonna be my best performance yet. So join today. It's free, you fucking squares.